First opened in the millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Detroit Tigers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Eduardo Nunez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Saltalamacchia gathers it, but he can't get it there in time. Nunez is aboard after the strikeout.
The old strikeout minus the outplay. Go figure.
Josh Harrison.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Nobody out, runner on first. This is in the air out to right. On the move is Gonzalez. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Starling Marte is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Throw over to the bag. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Gregory Polanco will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Not close. It's 2-0.
And a lot of times, harder doesn't equal better. It's great to be able to blow guys away, but you got to be able to find the strike zone now and then.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. A runner on first with two away. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
And now, 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball four. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with two away. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Line drive to left. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Trevor Reagan comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Ventura's ready. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Trey Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Hit to third, taken in by Castellanos. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ian Kinsler gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Billy Burns makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Billy Burns.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside. 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And he's rung up by Earl Hendricks. Strike 3 called on the corner, and there's 1 away.
Batting 7th, first baseman, John Jason.
Grounded up the first baseline. Backhanded. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8th,
Francisco Cervelli into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Gonzalez. And that ends the inning. Carlos Gonzalez will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ventura into the windup, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. J.D. Martinez will stand in for the first time, and you can see the average there as he continues to flirt with a .400 season. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. This is line to left, and the Tigers are into the hit column now. That's their first hit of the contest. Justin Smoke takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ryan Rodriguez, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Throw won't get him. Jared Saltalamacchia will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is in the air to left field. Burns is there. And that's the 3rd out. Jim Clifton steps in here to start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
And you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Eduardo Nunez will get his 2nd shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Josh Harrison digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Harrison. And he is into scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double. So striding in, Starling Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there. Gregory Polanco steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And this is low, ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Nick Castellanos stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
0-2.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Good arm action there, but this one misses, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Turner has it in his tracks, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Jose Iglesias digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Ventura has his target. Here comes the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Polanco is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Trevor Reagan will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
As bad as he looked on that breaking ball, his first at bat, he's going to see nothing but breaking balls in this one.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, hit hard. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Trey Turner stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Polanco is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. For the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he steals second. Two out here and a runner at second. That evens it up 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Runner goes for third. Hit to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Nip the corner. 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Billy Burns is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now to the plate, John Jaso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number one. So stepping in, Francisco Cervelli, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez giving chase, and he makes the catch for the second out. Long throw to the plate. And they get the double play at third. J.D. Martinez is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And that misses inside. 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. This is hit high and deep out to left. Ranging back is Burns, and this one is gone. A home run.
First baseman, number 19, Justin.
A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, and with it, the Tigers have been staked to a 3-1 lead. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Rodriguez. He reached on a single in his first try. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ventura gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Burns is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Catcher number 39.
Settling in now, Jared Saltalamacchia, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. That's smoked, but right into the shift. Harrison has it. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. Leading off the inning, Jim Clifton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
That's wide, 2-0.
2-0's the count.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike two. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Eduardo Nunez will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. High and deep to left center field. Turner going back on it at the track. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in, Josh Harrison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Smoked on the ground left side. And the run is in to score from third. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. Starling Marte will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. There's a line drive that'll be over the head of Iglesias and on into left center field for a base hit. In to score from third is the tying run. It's a 3-3 game.
Right fielder.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Does he dare go fastball here? 2-0.
I think he's got to.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy, and he is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
Just hung in there on that one. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now both runners are breaking. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez on the move and reined in, 1 away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Nick Castellanos will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Here's a drive out to left center field. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 5-3 game. Ready now, Billy Burns. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's nothing. Tap foul at home plate. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here.
That's a ball.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
And now, with him really starting to labor out there, I think he just wants to get out of this 5th inning.
And even if he does, that might be the last we see of him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Turner is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. John Jaso will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Francisco Cervelli stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is getting tough to watch. How about some strikes here?
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Jose Iglesias will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Yeah, and how about that last half inning? Now it's up to these guys to respond. Maybe punch back, if you will.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0.
1-0.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a rather easy first out. Trevor Reagan digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Trey Turner will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. And Cervelli will have to go to first, and it's a successful sacrifice. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. A throw behind the runner at second, but the runner's back easily. Ventura sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Marte on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jim Clifton will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th. Ross Samuels
Yeah.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2 is the count.
1-2. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now in the box, Josh Harrison. He singled his last time up.
Josh Harrison.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play. Leading off the inning, Carlos Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. J.D. Martinez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, he's getting some good run on that 2-seamer. It's moving better than it was even a few innings ago.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Justin Smoke will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Starling Marte is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Turner giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Gregory Polanco steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Nick Castellanos gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
2-1's the count.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Throw over to first.
Hey, throw.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Billy Burns is around to bunt here, but he can't connect, and it's strike 1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And a bunt attempt misses, so he's behind now 1-2. This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he's safe. John Jaso will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Smoke is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Francisco Cervelli digs in now after lining out in his last try. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Looking to minimize the damage here, and no swing apparently, ball one. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike, 2-2 now. Curveball blocked by Saltalamacchia. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end. Ryan Rodriguez will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Antonio Bastardo will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Cameron Maben is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get some.
Cameron Maben.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The 2-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. One away. Jared Saltalamacchia will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
0-1, here it comes. And Saltalamacchia swings right through that one as he's in the hole now, down 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Jose Iglesias will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Jose Iglesias.
From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Runners on first with 1 down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Trevor Reagan ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
High in the air into shallow left center. Marte has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Francisco Cervelli, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And it's full now, 3-2. Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting,
Jim Clifton stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Turner is in pursuit, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Eduardo Nunez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Eduardo Nunez.
Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. On the ground to the left side. Iglesias is there. And now a jump throw against his body. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. Stepping in, Josh Harrison. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Trey Turner digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Quentin Odell is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Quentin Odell, a defensive change for the Pirates. Now
swing and a flare hit toward right. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Ian Kinsler will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Kinsler.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Polanco moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
And he's running the risk of a 3-pitch inning if he makes an out there.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. J.D. Martinez comes forward now, and he's
find a way to get it done. That's what it's all about right here. Give your guys a chance to make something big happen.
and now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Starling Marte, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. But there to make the play is Kinsler as he takes away a knock, one gone. Gregory Polanco steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Nick Castellanos stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. High in the air out to center field. Maben is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Billy Burns steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
2 out with the man at first. He's running again to first. The tag, and he is out. Striding in to start the 9th, Justin Smoke, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 2-0 now. Off speed pitch, and it stays outside. Ball 3. Not a good 3-0 swing, as he was well behind the fastball there.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. Neftali Feliz will get the assignment on the mound here, as he'll enter with the runner at first. And nobody... Cameron Maben is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A runner at first with no outs here. This is skied out toward right. Polanco moves over. 1 down. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. Tony Watson is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Brandon Geyer will be summoned off the bench.
Number 63.
And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's Harrison for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to